Next is here. Join the website kingnobleuncensored.com. Subscribe to my channel and make sure to give this video a like because I want you to see this and I want you to pay special attention because this is the website that apparently the report has come out by the FBI claiming to be targeting Black identity extremists as terrorists. Now, the first thing you notice when you come on this website is that it is going to ask you to subscribe in the form of payment. And they got a little message here. So let's go back to the top. It says FP, which stands for foreign policy. Today, truth comes at a cost. Oh, is that true? Is that real? All right. So luckily for you, it's about $0.25 a day. And I bet this website is being hit with a lot of traffic right now. So that $0.25 a day is going to be a lot of money for this website for those who join or subscribe because they like the information that they're hearing. So it says, in the war on truth, honest reporting matters. Okay. Sign up for an FP premium subscription today for the best fact-based source for breaking news, analysis, and insights into the most pressing stories of the day. All for about $0.25 a day. FP Premium subscribers receive unlimited content on foreignpolicy.com, FP mobile app, see the latest story and launch it right from your Today screen, share stories on Twitter, Facebook, and other apps, star a story to read it later, and more. So you're going to pay so that you can share their posts. Okay. Exclusive, never before available access to the FP print archive. Search and browse 47 years of award-winning FP content. FP Insights, your window to the world. FP Insights surfaces the important topics and people at any given moment over time from thousands of sources from around the world, adding even more value to FP's great coverage of global affairs. Foreign Policy Magazine, both the print and digital replica edition, delivered to your mailbox and inbox. So they're working overtime for that $0.25. You can't even get I don't even know if you can get a regular Washington Post or anything like that for just $0.25 a day. But anyways, and they're giving you mail. They're doing more than probably is necessary here. All yours for $0.25 a day. Click to subscribe. So a lot of times when you go to news websites, like I do this every day, they don't have this screen pop up here saying that they're asking you for money, because a lot of websites are getting money based on the advertisement on their website. The same thing that they're shutting down all of your YouTube accounts for, or saying that your videos are not advertiser friendly. You didn't pay to get money to get these advertisers to advertise on your page, nor do your subscribers pay to get advertisers to advertise on your page, right? So, okay. But, I'm telling you, I'll read a lot of news articles and, they got this person on here. And let me tell you, this is the same thing that Breitbart did. Breitbart, when they made that article about King Noble, this was the same pop-up they had come up on their page. And I want to know how many of you have seen foreign policy ever show up on Facebook or in news articles. You could be on Instagram. Sometimes a lot of people repost on Instagram are just from regular reading these little news apps. How many of you have heard of foreign policy before? How many of you has that come up from before? So, okay, so I click out of it now. And what do we have here? It's a regular WordPress site, y'all. Okay. So, let's see. When I'm on my desktop and I scroll down to the bottom, it further lets you know that it's just a regular WordPress site, but they have paid for the premium WordPress design to make it look professional. So see there, I could follow the site if I want to. I'm already logged into my WordPress site because I got all the WordPresses. But so okay. So it's a regular WordPress site. So that means you or I could create a website that looks like this. If we just pay it might be like $30. It might be a one-time $30 fee, or maybe a yearly fee for a little more. But let's look at the news they got here, because there's a lot been going on in the news lately, right? So the first article they got is Europe slams its gate, imperiling Africa and its own soul. That sounds terrible. Whose soul? Africa's or Europe? Europe's aid to Africa is funding a slave trade. Really? So why should we be surprised about that? Okay. So the third article here, the FBI's new U.S. terrorist threat, Black Identity Extremist, written by Jana Winter and Sharon Weinberger. Okay, so these two women have written this article. Interesting. Trump nominates robotics promoter for Army procurement position. Sounds amazing. Trump's NAFTA plans are on a collision course with absolute who knows what, because I'm not going to expand that. Saudi dropping billions on U.S. and Russian military hardware. Actually, Trump was right to call Rajoy president of Spain. The dam will hold until it doesn't. U.S. retreats from the World Organization, China steps in to fill the void. Okay, let's just browse here. Do you notice anything missing from these articles here? Any recent news that may affect foreign policy that is missing here? Because I do. I don't see nothing about the Las Vegas shooting where the white man has killed his fellow brother and sister. The so-called worst massacre on U.S. soil. I would think that would affect foreign policy, but apparently it doesn't make the top 3 or the top 10 or the top 20 reports here. I wonder why. So let's check out. First of all, I want to search for that because it's something I want you to see. But well, let's check this out first. Let's check out the FBI's new terrorist threat, Black Identity Extremists. Let's see what they have here. And I'm not going to read this whole article because several people have already. Oh, okay. So it's trying to get me to log in just to read it because I can only access up to 5 articles free a month. Okay. So they really want you though over here, right? So we'll click out of that. And what are they no longer letting people see these articles anymore? This you okay. So here we go. Okay, maybe not. So if I just don't want to. So it wasn't doing this on my computer. It's just completely taking me out the app altogether. Let me try my Chrome. I also have it open here. Let me try. Let's see. If I can get in here. So you saw it wasn't trying to let me in. We're going to see if it lets me in on another browser. And if they're working like this, I mean, you would think that considering that this is supposed to be a breaking news, that is, even though it's not being reported by any other media outlet, you would think that they wouldn't be trying to necessarily charge you to see this information. So I'm not going to read all of this particularly right now. What I want to do is go to the article where it is supposedly released from. And you see, they try to stop you already. I was that close. I really want to get to that article though, because in the but I mean, like, this should be enough to just kind of be like, okay, you know, it's some BS. And I don't mean black supremacy. So I've noticed this though before. This is what Breitbart did, and they got mad when they were exposed by another website that exposed everything that Breitbart did and that these other YouTubers were doing to try to defame and criminalize King Noble. So this is nothing new. They need money. These websites, they need money. They want money too. So let's see. I think it let me go through just because my browser is a little bit slow. But I'm going to see if I can pull up that so-called FBI article. Wow, it's taking its sweet time. So here is the so-called report. So you see it goes to Document Cloud. It doesn't go to the FBI. It goes to Document Cloud. So you can go here and you can see this for yourself. And you can read this the article. So apparently it's supposed to not be released. The information marked, blah, blah, blah. So they're presenting themselves as though they are getting